Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings from Macholi sub-region. We are in Gulu district where we've been addressing our leaders of the region in preparation for the coming elections of LCs and Women Council. In the message, we emphasized the need to mobilize our supporters through the party structures and to remind them about the importance of LCs, because these are people who live within the community and in villages, and so they're in charge of different households in a particular village and clusters of villages. So we are grateful that our leaders came and received the message. Now they're going back to their various districts. Tomorrow they'll have district meetings, and then on Tuesday they'll have sub-county meetings as we move downwards to the polling areas. On the 23rd we shall have election of the Women Council, and on the 28th we shall have election of LC1 chairperson. So we are prepared as a party, and we have informed our structures, and we call upon every flag bearer to get in touch with the leadership of his village and to wait for the message that is coming on the baraza, because we are going to have baraza on the 22nd of this month at the village level, so that on the 23rd, when we start the process of election, we inform all our members about the activities that are taking place. I am here with the mayor of Badege Peche, and then the party chairman of Agago district, and also the city chair of the party of Gulu city. So thank you so much. In case you have questions, I can respond to the questions. So Apaa, initially we were guided that Apaa will be managed at the center, but since these are village elections, Apaa has villages. We shall maintain the elections at the village level, because we are going to elect LC1s at the villages, we are going to elect LC2s at parishes. So Apaa has villages and parishes. Now the discussions is still at the national level whether to place Apaa under Moor or under a Jumane district. But the national chairman of the party and the president guided that that issue has to be handled scientifically. He even set a judicial commission of inquiry that should come to Apaa to check what is in Apaa and where does Apaa fall. So once that is clarified, then we shall know where to place Apaa. But for now, we shall maintain the leadership as it is, which is that Apaa is not attached to any district at the moment. It's an independent settlement area that is managed directly by the center. On those party leaders who are supporting independent, I would like to warn them very strongly that that is against the party constitution. Schedule 4 of the constitution is very explicit against supporting a candidate who is not a flag bearer of the party. There are sanctions that are mentioned in that schedule, ranging from suspension, reprimand, dismissal with disgrace, and you will never attend any party function if you are a party leader and a party member who is not supporting a flag bearer of the party. So we are following this very seriously and very strongly, and we want to to ask those party leaders who are still thinking of supporting independent to stop forthwith and come and support party flag bearers. Okay. An organization like NRM or any other organization, there are always frictions in the organization, and these frictions comes because of methods of work, style of work, and so many other reasons. And so because of that, we resist all these frictions, and others are minor, others are major, others are... So we believe that this kind of friction which exists in the party, among party leaders, can be resolved through continuous sensitization and political awareness. Some of them are not major in nature, many of them are not ideological, but it's just about style of work of an individual. We have been helping leaders to understand that conflict is always there in leadership. As a leader, you need to see how best you can mitigate and reduce conflict in the area you operate in. So yes, we shall continue sensitizing our leaders, especially, to know how to handle some of these conflicts that comes.
Chris?
No, let me start with the last question. The money we are sending to the villages is not for anything, but to help buy refreshment when people are in a meeting, to buy water, or the village can decide that we use this money to clean a borehole, to do something. But it's for members to decide. And so it's not for an individual. That is the money for the village. That is the contribution of the party to the village, to help them when they are meeting, either to buy water or to get a boda to bring an elder whose opinion is very key in the village meeting. So just to keep the meeting running. Now, on the issue of accountability, we have had the districts with issues. We have issues with the Apache district, we have issues with the Lamu we have issues with the Gulu district and many other districts. We are collecting all these concerns and we shall make decisions at the center. There are others that have come with the petitions that they want to change the leadership of this district because they did not account for the money that was sent in the past. Others are saying they need to add more signatories on the account so that there are more eyes on the account and the money. And then the others who are saying the circulars that we sent for this money was not read to them. That's why in this meeting we were reading the circular that speaks about money. Because once people know how much they're supposed to get, no leader can hide that money. So we give some little money to facilitate our leaders as a party. And that is the money that we declare publicly to the members, and everybody is now aware of what is supposed to get. So I believe those who did not account for the money in the past, definitely the party members are not happy with them and they are finding it hard to stay in the districts because they have been asked, they have been demanded, and they are finding it difficult. So we shall see how to respond to such at the right time as a party.